Thank you, you're welcome. We use these words over and over again. Let's begin smart English learning with me with smart expressions, which you can use instead of ordinary terms. Daily English casual conversation. We are going to learn smart expressions instead of saying thank you, you are welcome. Let's start with me. Let's begin with me. The unique ways to say about thank you and you are welcome, more than 10 expressions. Let's start now. The very first, instead of saying thanks, we can say I'm grateful for your assistance. I'm grateful for your assistance. Instead of saying thanks, we can say I don't have the words to thank you. I don't have the words to thank you. Next, we can say much obliged. Instead of saying thanks, we can say much obliged. I owe you one. We can say I owe you one. Next, you are a dear. Instead of saying thank you or thanks, we can say you are a dear. That's so kind of you. That's so kind of you. I'm in your debt. I'm in your debt. Next, we can say instead of saying thanks, a bucket of thanks. A bucket of thanks. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. My gratitude knows no bounds. My gratitude knows no bounds. Words can't describe how grateful I am. Words can't describe how grateful I am. Means if you are too much thankful about anybody else, so you can say words can't describe how grateful I am. You made my day. You made my day. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. You saved my day. You saved my day. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch. With great pleasure. With great pleasure. Or it's my pleasure. With great pleasure or it's my pleasure. Now some more things are there. Whenever we are saying thank you, after that somebody will say yeah, you are welcome. So this is old fashioned tone, you are welcome. So let's learn some new expressions there with the smart English learning. So what can you say in place of speaking, in place of saying you are welcome? You can say no worries. You can say no worries, I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to help you. So instead of saying you are welcome, you can say I'm happy to help you. Next, you can say return me the favor in future. Return me the favor in future. Next, you can say you can count on me. You can count on me. Other, you can say no problem. You can say no problem. Anything for you. Anything for you. Means whenever you want to say you are welcome, you can say anything for you. Mention not or no mention. Mention not or no mention. Or in place of saying you are welcome, you can say anytime. Anytime. Not at all. Not at all. Or you can say I'm always with you. I'm always with you. Next, you can say in place of welcome or you're welcome, you are truly welcome. You are truly welcome. At your service, you can say I'm always at your service, or you can say at your service. So both are right there. I'm always at your service or at your service. Both are the correct for saying in place of welcome. By all means. By all means. And next we can say in place of you are welcome, certainly, surely, certainly or surely. It's my duty. Sometimes you say na, that thank you, then you always reply welcome. So in place of saying welcome, you can say it's my duty. No big deal. No big deal. Next, you can say, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Cool. You can say cool. In place of saying welcome, you can say cool. If somebody is saying thank you and you have to give reply that welcome, in place of saying welcome, you can say cool. Next, you can say happy to serve you. Happy to serve you. Next, you can say, of course. You can say, of course. That's all right. That's all right. Glad to help you. Happy to help you, or glad to help you. So these were those words which we could replace, which you could speak in place of saying thank you, in place of saying you are welcome. So you should just learn some smart learning there with me. This is first part. After that you will get next parts also of the same video. So if you want to watch rest of the parts, you should subscribe my channel and watch rest of the parts also. So thank you and you're welcome. You can replace with all these words, all these sentences. Have a nice day, everybody.